So I finally got round to doing some paint work on the A100. It's been sat here for best part of a year whilst we've moved house and workshop and getting around to doing stuff. So I've got to paint the tank, the shrouds on the rear shocks, shrouds on the front forks and the headlight case. I already started on the side panels just to see how I'd get on. I saw this paint advertised in Super Cheap Auto, so I'm very pleased with this. It's a bit dusty, but I'm very pleased with the outcome. That hasn't yet got a clear lacquer on it, so it's still got to be lacquered, but I think that'll be fine. It's not the original colour, it's sort of close to the original colour. And the paint is MTN Pro. It's an acrylic paint, sort of a general purpose paint to be fair, but I think it's done a really good job. I used their primer, and I think the end result, once that's been got a coat of varnish on it and the correct decals on it, it's going to look great. Anyway, I'm going to take the seat off, drain the fuel tank, probably give them a coat, maybe give the fuel tank and the shocks a coat of primer. And drink my tea. So just using the MTN Universal Primer, sticks really well, gives a good finish, easy to use. I guess we'll see how it lasts, but pretty good so far. Leave that to dry for 40 minutes and then come and give it another coat. I'm a Fusion 360 novice and I'm on day 6 of the YouTube online, but I think I created the A100 logo. It's taken me a bit of a while, so it should be in 3D and ready to print. So I'm pleased with the end of the result. It was cheaper to buy a 3D printer and have a go at Fusion 360 than it was to buy new old stock decals.
So whilst Andy finishes off the decal for the tank, I start to make the strap for the seat. The original seat cover didn't have one of these, but after seeing lots of A100s online, we think it looks much better with a centre strap. It took a bit of time turning the leather material in the right way. I used a knitting needle to push it back through. The strap seemed a little bit flimsy, so I pulled a length of binding tape through the middle before sewing the signatory tram lines. I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay, let's see how Andy's getting on.
I'm just going to fit the strap. Let's see what it's going to... That's pretty good. This is pretty rubbishy, but aha. I'm going to over tighten that, and then hopefully when I tighten that down, it'll pull this tight. A reference on that one now. It's going to go slightly inside that. Pretty pleased with the final look of that, of the seat cover with the strap across it. I forgot to press record adding the paint to the shroud on the rear shocks and the tank, but I used the same process that I used for all of the other spraying with the same brand of paint that I think was from Super Cheap Auto. Really pleased with the final finish of the paint on the bike, given it was from a rattle can and the 3D printed decals or logos on the side. Still some work to do to get the pinstripes around the tank. I had an idea of how to do those. That didn't quite work out, so I'm going to continue with those, but overall I'm pleased with it.